Hey y'all, gravity, any evening above ground, live it. How is the family this evening? Shout out to brother Torian Rain for having me come up on his end of the year Freestyle Friday. That was fire. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. All we're gonna have to celebrate tonight, family. It's almost the end of the year. We have to celebrate. Again, any day above ground, live it. You have to celebrate that. Oh, Diane always yapping off. Uh. See, when you piss people off, people keep receipts. And strange ass bedfellows click up. Family. Somebody found the Facebook. Somebody found her Facebook. Somebody sent your boy some receipts yesterday. It's worse than we thought. You think I'm playing? I'm not playing, family. It's worse than we thought. This Diane Yap, she's worse than we thought. But before we get into that, let's get into the family. Pause. Except if you're a dude, pause. But let's see who's in the building. And then we're going to start. Denise Scales, good evening. Val Williams, good evening. Peace and blessings to you as well. You asked how the mac and cheese came out. It came out well. They enjoyed it. They ate it off. That's a good thing. It's always a good thing. It's always a blessing. Black Fuse FBA, B1 to you, sir. Now let's get into it. Oh, and Key Prince, hello. Joe Jude, hello. Let's get into it. Still Kevin Trees. Let's get into it. And for those who haven't said anything yet, hello. Like I said, family, it's gotten worse.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
We all thought it was a growing concern. Bullshit. It's worse than we thought, family. Now, yesterday, I'm sitting on Twitter, minding my business. This white woman right here, what was her name? Sorry. Brandy Markman. I don't know this woman. Never met her a day in my life. As you can see, she is a Kardashian. Says she's an organizer, long distance runner here to shut down school privatization plans and AstroTurfs and get Prop 13 reform passed in California. Okay, fine. Again, I don't know this woman. Out of the blue, she retweeted my Diane Yap Manhattan Institute video, and then followed me. Innocuous enough. She sent me this video, family, and some subsequent posts from Facebook. Family, Diane Yap is so toxic. This woman cleared out a school board meeting. You heard me correctly. The woman is so toxic. She cleared out a school board meeting in San Francisco. She sent me the video. We're going to look at it together. Fair use. Fair use. We're not even going to proof it. I want you to hear everything. Now, that's Diane Yap right there. She finna start talking. Now, we see a lot of Asian people here. So, this must be an Asian district. Nothing wrong with that. Do your thing. I want y'all to listen to what she says. Remember, whole Asian room.
Here because we care about education. Some want to censure Commissioner Shu, but what will that accomplish? It won't close the achievement gap. It won't reduce chronic absenteeism. Once you've fired the messenger, does the message stop being true? Here we are again, wasting district time on performative anti-racism. I support Commissioner Shu. Don't censure her. She is not the problem. Chronically absent students are less likely to read at grade level, less likely to graduate, more likely to end
Shut up. It's too hard.
Family, her own cousins were getting in her ass. We finna play it again.
We are all here because we care about education. Some want to censure Commissioner Shu, but what will that accomplish? It won't close the achievement gap. It won't reduce chronic absenteeism. Once you've fired the messenger, does the message stop being true? Here we are again, wasting district time on performative anti-racism. I support Commissioner Shu. Don't censure her. She is not the problem. Chronically absent students are less likely to read at grade level, less likely to graduate, more likely to end
Shut up. It's too hard.
Now I was wrong. Here's a black people up in front, but and a black man here, but it was mostly Asians up in here. So if y'all remember when I did not the Manhattan Institute video, but the other one I did where we really went in on Diane Yap, I brought up that Commissioner Shu person. Now she got fired because she said something about black people. She's caping for her. They're best buds. She was pissed when she got fired. Wow, Torian's still on? Okay, shout out to Torian. I didn't know he was going to be on that long. Shout out to him. But anyway, so it gets worse. So she couldn't even say, all right, let's advocate, because she's on this merit-based academic bullshit. Fine, whatever. Bless your frigid heart. That doesn't work in this America, but you seem to think that because you got a degree. Okay. You know it's bad when your own people call you out and call you a racist. See, black woman here and this black man didn't have to say a word. It was her own people that were calling her racist. And she was sitting there smiling while they were doing it. So there was that. So I asked her, can you get me some of her posts? So she thought I was asking for Twitter posts. I mean, I could get that easily. She still hasn't blocked me yet. That's easy. So I said, what about on Facebook? Because one of her posts that she sent me had something on Facebook. Now, she was smart enough to put them behind one of them private groups. She was smart enough to do that. But this woman got the screenshots. Now, these were back in 2021. So she's been on this kick even before she even got on Twitter, because she got on Twitter late last year, right? Or like the middle of last year. I forget. It was either July or November. I forget. I don't give a fuck. So it's from this page called Upzone the Memes. He said, oh, here's our good friend Diane Yap, the woman who originally found the Ali M. Collins tweets and shared them. Obviously, she has a problem with black folks in our school systems. I guess they meant no wonder she was trying to take out the only black school board member. Let's see. Lee Chang, Lowell High School, right? So it says, at St. Thomas More, a number of kids, ignorant and not necessarily racist, would make ching-chong noises. That's kind of fucked up, but okay. One black student who was otherwise and generally pretty nice, he would often buy candy for everyone, liked to put his hands together and bow while saying in a sing-song voice, chink, chink, chink. His name was Max. And then, they didn't see the rest of it, but it says I transferred to a school in Pacifica, but whatever. She wrote, Erica Dub, you don't think you have equal rights? What right does a black American not have under the law that a white American does? Please tell us which laws are unequal. Okay. That seems innocuous enough, right? Okay. Kenneth Horn. Now, I tried to get into this group, but you had to answer some questions in pending approval, so I don't think I'm going to get in, but it's fine. So it says, February 10th, I think the school board's decision is an absolute travesty. In retrospect, I truly value Lowell's academic competitiveness. Since when was excelling in academics a promotion of segregation? At Lowell, many of us struggled together to survive the academic challenges that Lowell gave us. If one did not have the academic foundation, enter a law that student, and then, whatever they said. This one wrote, not sure it was rhetorical, but I'd like to address your question. Since when was excelling in academics a promotion of segregation? The short answer is since critical race theory and anti-racism. Here we go with critical race theory. Okay. But the false premise underlying these movements is that any racially unequal outcome is a priori the cause of racism. It's nearly a religion. It's a hammer. There's no subtlety. The solution is always some form of racial rebalancing in the name of equity. Racial rebalancing. Hey, Diane, we never asked for this. It's funny that you keep coming after us, but you too pussy to go see them white liberals. And they live in your city and love your city. So much so they live 10 miles away from your city and rule your city. But you too pussy to go out there and go talk to them. You want to go mess with black folks. It's interesting. Oh, by the way, them same white liberals that you won't go see, smack your people around. Okay, I know it's Friday night. We're gonna be extra with it tonight. She's so scared of white people, she thinks she's gonna dump on us, but we dump back, and then she gets off on it. But I bet you if one of them white liberals came up in there, when them white conservatives came up there and told her to shut her mouth before they switch her glasses around, you know what I'm talking about when I say switch her glasses around, she gonna be real quiet and meek. We continue. A disregard for the person as an individual and a call to treat people differently based on race. That is based on how many of that race are already here and how many we want to be here. Hold up. There we go. Y'all know what happened when we see somebody start talking about we and we know they not about that life.
Who is we? Who is we?
Ma'am, them same folk that you trying to cape for would send you back. By the way, we found out she's from China, but they would send your ass right back over there. That's not even a discussion. They would send you right back. If they had their druthers, they would be taking you to San Francisco International Airport and watching your plane leave. I promise you. So if there's any desirable outcome, such as acceptance at an academically excellent school where the racial distribution doesn't match the ambient population, they cry racism. I don't think I've heard too many black people or Latinos go viral for saying they didn't get into Lowell High School. But okay. What is this? Ooh. Hey, somebody said they sent a complaint to her to California. Sure, we could do that. Let's do that, family. We're not gonna play no more. 2024, y'all gonna get y'all tangibles, hook or crook. We not playing no more. We gotta knock all these contrarian voices off the block. We continue. This is also why gifted and talented programs are racist. You hear this? Listen. This is also why gifted and talented programs are racist. So gifted and talented programs are racist now. You hear her? Boy, she would hate New York City because we have specialized high schools up there. She would hate that. Lord have mercy. Continuing. This is also why gifted and talented programs are racist. Why teaching algebra in 8th grade is racist. What? Teaching algebra in 8th grade is racist? Since when? She's just writing anything. Teaching algebra in 8th grade is racist? We learned the principles of algebra in 5th grade. What is she talking about? Why test scores and grades are racist? Why the SAT and ACT are racist? Huh? It ain't racist when AAPI stay going outside talking about how they getting damn near perfect scores. It ain't racist then. What? I feel like she's trolling, but she's not. Like, why would you write this? But okay. Next one. She's responding to someone named Irene Wang. I don't hate black people. Listen to this. I don't hate black people. This is I got black friends. This is where it's gonna go. I'm not a racist, but, or I'm not a racist. There's just, yeah, we know where this is going, but let's see. I don't hate black people. Not sure why you would say that. What racist-ish did I spew to get the hostile reaction I'm getting in this post? Where did I make fun? Well, ma'am, I guess you just took it on the chin, and 2 years later, you sit there fight with black folks every day on Twitter. All right. Back up your claims. P.S. Didn't you know, according to critical race theory, which I'm guessing you subscribe to, a person of color can't be racist? What? Okay. So I guess it's not even possible for me to spew racist shit. Oops. Right. Okay, ma'am. Sure. And if I talk to you in your face and started being anti-Asian, I'm pretty sure this whole critical race theory thing would get thrown out the window and you'd call me a racist. And you'd probably call up the AAPI task force to come arrest my ass. B Dilla, hello, sir. Yo, y'all on the West Coast wilding, sir. I'm gonna need you to regulate. I know you're in Portland. You're like right in the middle of the West Coast. I'm gonna need you to start regulating, brother. These people out here are wild. It might be the Pacific water. That's fucked up. B Zilla's gonna kick my ass if he ever sees me in life. Yeah. She's not a racist. Okay. Now she's a person of color. Okay. Another one. I listened to the Board of Education reviewing and deciding on negating Lowell's academic status. Lowell was never about racial discrimination. It was established to give those students focused on academic achievement, regardless of race. They have now destroyed the only public school in the city that works to improve our children's education. When I went to Lowell, we were friends with all racial groups. No one was excluded from activities due to race. And this was in the early 1960s. Well, California was different, but okay. Women West Coast people that are that old, maybe you could tell me. Kyle Lockhart. My daughter was gifted and talented classes in the white school district. She attended special programs for gifted high school students at Johns Hopkins. That's what's up. The sister right behind me got skipped a grade. I was in honors programs. What's the problem? But anyway, Megan Elwan says, yes, we share the same experience as our class of 87. Here's Diane Yap. Times are different now. People are openly excluded due to race, even from events publicized on this very page. For example, a recent Black Student Union event was open to all Black students and alumni, but all others need not apply. Okay. So a Black Student Union wanted to get together with alumni and current students together. And you're basically calling that racist because nobody else wanted to go. Nobody else was allowed to go. Explain that to us one time. Because I'm pretty sure when you have AAPI centric events, even though y'all want to open it to everybody, I'm pretty sure the only other minority you'll probably see in there are probably white people because they want to be part of everything. But if we see something like that, we're not going in. See, here's the thing, Diane. Yeah, maybe you haven't learned this lesson in your 38 years of frigidness. Black folks actually respect people's boundaries. I know y'all don't do that. I get it. We actually respect people's boundaries out here. You want to have an event? Go ahead, do your thing. Just don't include us in any way, shape, or form. That's including with the audio. We don't care. Do your thing. Likewise, we have our events. I get it. You had a lot of people say you're invited to the cookout. That's bullshit. Number one. But number two, if we specify that this is Black only, don't go up in there because you may get roasted or you may get the looks. And you don't want to get the looks because if you get the looks, it's not good. Black First, hello. I really did ask a question. Is she really a person with any platform bigger than Pearly thinks it is a question? Hell no. Don't nobody know her. For all that talk she doing, she got about 15,000 subscribers, followers. That's it. She's nobody. Who is she? She's one of these, she's an AAPI white supremacist trained agent who made it her sole mission now to go talk crap about Black folks for some odd reason, because nobody else wanted to hear her crap. And she thinks she ended something because she got to go talk in front of Congress, which, by the way, we showed in the last live we did about her. When she talked in Congress, someone who was AAPI themselves sitting on her left cooked her in 39 seconds and destroyed everything she said. And she didn't like it. Just like we just played here in the video. She went in front of that school board meeting and tried to play the anti-racism card, and they cooked her. And the woman who told me that she was in attendance, they all walked out. No. Shamika Gray, hello. I know you're going to get that potato salad with the raisins and thrown out with you. Shh. They're going to throw out her potluck food too. Please. but that's okay. Then that same account said that Diane was in this thread and deleted all her comments. So they said she must have said something egregious for her to delete comments. Diane Yap, Jill Pfeiffer McIntyre. There are many issues with the NAACP. For starters, try calling a black person a colored person and see how fast they beat you up. And a laughing emoji, a crying laughing emoji. But she just said person of color. Uh-huh. Yeah, Diane, go ahead. Try playing that. You're right. Go play that game. Go ahead. Go play that game. See what happens to you. I'm not advocating for shit. Keep playing. See, people like this think this is a joke. You're gonna catch the right one the right day, and guess what? When you get it, nobody gonna have sympathy for you. They're gonna be like Cat Williams. You shouldn't have been talking shit. Here we go. Diane Yap Lee Chang, which is why I titled it the way that I did. That might not be her, but again, I don't think their demand of wanting black rights to be taken seriously is inappropriate. I think lotto system is an appropriate means to achieve that. So in our messaging, I think it's helpful to be clear on that point. Now, what she was talking about was they wanted to do a lotto system with this school for black students to see who gets in. She wrote, Joyce Yuan, in what way have black rights been infringed upon at Lowell? Which right? The right to never be offended? Boy. She's a piece of work, boy. She is some piece of work. Then we have this. Like, so she must have been a thing because people have known about her since 2 years ago. So she must be a thing. So let's look at this post. So it says, why is nobody in the media covering Yap's social media behavior? Because back then she wasn't a nobody. She was a nobody, but okay. Your one-sided coverage of Collins while ignoring Yap and the complexity of Asian-Black relations in San Francisco is dishonest, shoddy reporting. Diane Yap, Paula Schill, the National Crime Victimization Survey is a robust data set that confirms the fact that black men commit disproportionate rates of violent crime. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The math whiz does not know how to do math, but we're not gonna go there. Yes, we are. Hey, ma'am, I guess you don't know how to divide, right? Okay. I figured you didn't. I figured she didn't. Yeah, divide the amount of cases by how many people actually are black men in this country, man. That number is way under 1%, but you're not even ready for that conversation. But you're the math whiz. You're the math whiz that looks at stats, which you had to pass to become a math whiz. And you still haven't figured that out, but that's okay. They say you went to a fifth-rate college. This is what they said. I ain't say it. That's what they said. They say you ain't go to Berkeley. They say you ain't go to Stanford. You ain't go to Pepperdine. You ain't go to what the one name? Caltech. You ain't do none of that. They say you ran to Hawaii, and Hawaii is fifth rate. They can't even get a decent football team. That's what they said. I ain't say it. It's not an anecdote. It's not cherry pick statistics. It's a fact. If you can't admit this, you're being intellectually dishonest. Ma'am. This is what we're not doing. Ma'am. Wait, what? Oh, we got to look at this after we're done. I saw the word sexualized. I don't know what's going on over there. Diane Yap, Paula Schill, the IQ gap is also a fact. Here we go. Now they're going to play the IQ game. Okay. Please educate yourself before you attempt to have a conversation. A simple Google search will confirm the IQ gap in the U.S. between blacks and other races. Oh my God. I had to take the glasses off for this one. Black Alpha Never. Hello. Salute to you, sir. Diane yapping off at the mouth. How many black people do you really think take IQ tests, ma'am? How many? How many white people do you really think take IQ tests? How many Asian people take IQ tests? How many Latinos take IQ tests, ma'am? What? I don't even think these schools give IQ tests anymore. Is she? So we're relying on old data. Okay, cool. We get it. We get it. We get it. You're the math whiz here. You get it. Okay. It's funny, you're the math whiz, but when you were getting allegedly assaulted verbally in the Tenderloin district, you couldn't tell us what the distance with that black man was, huh? Ooh, damn, I shouldn't have said that. I would ask if it was in inches, feet, or yards, but you know, maybe you come from you're apparently Chinese, so we have to go metric. I'm getting in trouble tonight. Okay, see, here we go. We're doing serious work tonight, so yeah, we're not even gonna. I'm not even in the trolling mood tonight. Yeah, you know where you fixing to go, so we're gonna give you the opportunity to leave gracefully. I'm not doing this tonight with y'all. If he wants to take up for Nimrata, that is great. She needs all the black support she can get. Because when she loses, we're going to know who caped for her. Like you.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Enjoy the gulag before New Year's. Enjoy it. Now come with the other 3 accounts so I could do it as well. Thank you so much. We're doing serious work over here. Thank you so much. Back to this. Those gaps exist, but I never said anything about their cause. If you claim they're caused by racism, that's on you to prove. I'd like to reiterate my question since you haven't answered it. What disparate outcome do you not attribute to racism? Go ahead and call me racist all you want. I don't care. All I hear when people call me racist is I have no way of refuting your facts or evidence, so I will call you names instead. Uh-huh. Right. So I haven't seen you win one argument yet, but okay. Then she said, I haven't made a claim. Many in the social justice movement, are making the claim that these gaps are due to racism, such as the entire book, How to Be an Anti-Racist. Since that is your claim, it is on you to prove the gaps are due to racism and no other cause. To prove that, it's on you to make the effort to convincingly rule out other possibilities such as lack of effort, discipline, poor life choices, low IQ, etc. I have formal training in mathematics. We see why you're trained in mathematics, because English must have really kicked your ass. Did you just write on here, I have formal training in mathematics. You don't seem to understand the concept, burden of proof. Perhaps look that up as well. Huh? How did you say you have formal training in mathematics, but then talk about law? How did that, how do we equate that? Maybe I missed it, family. Where's this Eurasia from? Eurasian from? The way I'm looking at it, she might be Chinese. Based on the last name. I could be wrong. She could be Korean. But she's Pacific. She's Pacific Asian. We know that. But she might be Chinese. That's what I'm going off. Based on, San Francisco. But, we've assumed before on here and been wrong. Ma'am. Never mind. Okay. Here's another one. I am interested in equality. You lying. She lies. So I guess this is the thing, lie. I want everyone to be treated the same. No, you don't. Regardless of race, right? I don't want anyone to receive special treatment from the government, from schools, from hiring committees based solely on race. Ma'am, you got invited to go talk to Congress. You literally just defeated your own argument right there. How many black people really get to go sit up in Congress and really articulate what's going on in the black community and they actually take it seriously? They brought you over there because of what happened allegedly during the scamdemic. And you got to talk in front of Congress and lie. And then you got cooked by one of your countrymen. You literally got special privilege. They literally set you up with an ID badge, cleared you, and let you walk in that building. How many of us get to go do that? And we're not on a tour. Congress would be in an uproar if like 5 of us got to go in there and really talk about what's going on the street level. All the white supremacists be outside making videos on us. Talking about Congress went DEI. Congress went woke. They all got to go. By the way, the series is starting back up next week. I'm going to finish off Alabama and then go to Alaska. We're going to get all 435 members of Congress out. I don't care if you're good. You're going to have to fight for your seat. I don't want her teaching mathematics. I don't want her teaching nothing. My concern is fairness today and in the future. The black community should take responsibility upon themselves to close the gaps. Ma'am? Now, see, if I say something about the Asian community need to take responsibility for something, now I'm going to get called a xenophobe. Okay, fine. We'll play that game. The Asian community need to take responsibility for people like this. You need to take responsibility for Andrew Yang. You need to take responsibility for Aquafina. You need to take responsibility for what's that Asian girl? That new one, the wannabe Southern chick. I call her Dixie Fried Rice. Y'all need to take responsibility for her. Y'all need to take responsibility for that one in New York trying it. Y'all need to take responsibility for China Mac. But y'all won't do it. Y'all act like it don't exist. It is not something anyone else can do on their benefit, on their behalf. Not in a way that is fair to other races anyway. Right. It's not something anyone else can do on their behalf. You mean like how Biden gave y'all the AAPI an entire hate crime bill and made it law? Because that wasn't fair to us. We had nothing to do with that. We were persecuted before that, and we were persecuted after that. We ain't get shit. We asked for that Emmett Till bill. They failed it. Who remembers how they failed it because it was Afrocentric? They had to make it all lives matter to pass it. Nobody was going to say, hey, AAPI, you got to add white people in this. You got to add black folks in it. They weren't going to go for that. And guess what the vote was? Remember the vote, family? The House, only one person said no. Only one person. Shamika Gray, did you see that? There she go. There y'all go. So I ain't say it. She said, take responsibility for the graphics in the first Tekken. Lord have mercy.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
I can't believe she said it. Black First said she has capacity where her influence comes from, where she getting it from white supremacists. But it's funny, the white supremacists don't even like her. That's the funny part. Now, where is that thing? I want to see these something about sexualized. Diane Yap and friends at Recall San Francisco Board of Education sexualize and laugh at the suit, decry reverse racism, deny black students have legitimate concerns. Oh, Lord. San Francisco School Board member Allison Collins sues district as well. She should. Here we go. John W. Crittenden. We see that at least one proponent of skin deep diversity. Oh. Skin deep diversity. Family, she's mad that people are black past their skin color. Family, she's upset that white people are white past their skin color. Family, she's mad that Latinos, despite whatever shade they are, they pass their skin color. Skin deep diversity. What? Woo, we know someone who been on Stormfront many a time. All right. We see that at least one proponent of skin deep diversity, Collins, was likely motivated by anti-Asian bias. Sure. Can you tell us more about the legitimate concerns of Black and Latinx students and families? Where are they precisely? What are you serious? Oh, so we just had, well, I'm not even talking about the Latinx students. They don't even say that thing, but this is 2021, I guess. Black parents have been telling y'all for decades what's the problem, and nobody wanted to move. Now that it hit your city, now you want to act brand new? Like this is just a brand new concept? Ma'am, I know y'all have ills in your community. We don't give a fuck. But we would never minimize it because we don't give a fuck. When y'all put it outside, we could choose to take it or leave it. And most times we just go scroll past it. But that sounds like a you problem. You got to go deal with the white supremacists. You got to go deal with the dominant society, but y'all won't go deal with them because y'all are scared of them. Y'all want to hook up with them. Oh, well, we know she ain't sane. We know this. I'm telling you, she gonna catch the right one day, and it gonna be man. John Zhu said, if she does, let's countersue her for emotional distress, affecting my sex life adversely in my marriage. What? Now, this has got to be a... I can't tell. John Zhu. Why are we going into sex over this? This is about us. Okay. I'm still struggling with how the government abridged her freedom of speech. Seems to me like she spoke pretty freely. Diane Yap, Elizabeth Statmore. It's a common mistake. The right to free speech doesn't mean the right to speech, which is free from any negative consequences. Who the hell told you that? Anyway, Terrence Abad, can't afford Lee. Will just have to represent myself. Wouldn't that be quite a show? Diane Yap, that's what I was saying. Also, the amendment only says that the government won't abridge freedoms. Isn't she the government? No, she's not the government. Y'all don't even know what the government is. So you think a school board member is the government? Man, we in trouble, family. I'll tell you that white vote. That white vote, boy. Damn, that white vote. That white vote is going to doom us all. Will Collins sue me for finding her tweets? Diane Yap, get Lee Chang on retainer now. And they're laughing. She can't sue you for your freedom of speech. John Zhu, pretty sure she's fine with having double standards. Can't imagine she would fight this hard for an Asian person's free speech rights to use the N-word against black people. Yeah, no, that's fine. Let an Asian person say the N-word to a black person. I kind of want to see what's going to happen there. I kind of want to see that. What the hell is this? Jill Tucker wrote a lot about Diane Yap and Lowell, but never seemed to mention that when Diane Yap and Lee Chang were setting up Friends of Lowell, they were doing so with the help of the Say that again. Jill Tucker wrote a lot about Diane Yap and Lowell, but never seemed to mention that when Diane Yap and Lee Chang were setting up Friends of Lowell, they were doing so with the help of the Moms for Liberty treasurer. And it gets more convoluted, but it becomes more clear. If y'all don't know what Moms for Liberty are, that's a right-wing organization, boy. They running with MAGA. There it is. So she's trying to be a mom for liberty, even though she ain't got no kids. GDS. She's not the Asian Candace Owens. Oh, no. We're not gonna do that. You can't. Nah. Candace Owens, she's in her own stratosphere. You can never compare anybody else to her. Can't do that. You can say they're trying to be like her. She could never be her. I will give the Coonstress this one thing and one thing only. She will stand on, for one thing, she will stand on her bullshit. She will do it. And she has a bigger following. She got 4 million people that be watching her tweets and they be going in on her, and she stayed pat. Diane Yap could never do that. If she had the 4 million that Candace has and she wrote this crap, boy, them comments would be locked very quickly. She think it's bad now. Wait till them trolls find her tweets. Oh my God. And I'm talking about them anti-Asian trolls. What we do to her is light work. We hit her with intelligence. Them trolls, they start pulling out all the stereotypes. She be on a blocking spree, bro. But y'all know what I did, family. I sent her the link. I told her I was gonna go in on her. I want to see if she gonna pull up. We know she ain't gonna pull up. And if she does, she gonna. Oh, the calculations are gonna be fun, family. But anyway, we go back to this. So she went with Moms of Liberty. All right. So she became a 501c3. Okay. And this is the letter saying that they got awarded the status. Well. well. Looks like I'm gonna have to update the keywords. Well. Diane Yap. Hanging out with Moms of Liberty. What did we tell you, family? What have we told you for years? That Asians love being around white folk. Torian, hello. They love them some white folk. She went all the way to Moms for Liberty. I wonder if she was part of the threesome. Or at least she tried to attempt it. Huh? No. I figured y'all didn't want to see that. Thank God. Yeah, she dangerous. That's crazy. Keep that receipt. That's gonna be a good receipt for 2024. We finna keep this receipt. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Let's see what she tweeted today, because you know she's like, "Did it can't stop, won't stop." No, to take that. Nah,
against Asians.
It appears that attacks against Asians only stirred interest on Capitol Hill once there was a way to blame conservatives or white supremacy.
Y'all remember that speech? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. She went in front of Congress and said it wasn't white supremacy, white black people were knocking out Asians. She really sat up in front of Congress and caped for white supremacy. We're going to play it again, but we're going to proof it this time because I don't trust Facebook. I don't trust YouTube. We're going to prove it again.
Who is responsible for these attacks against Asians? It appears that attacks against Asians only stirred interest on Capitol Hill once there was a way to blame conservatives or white supremacy.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry. When that started in 2020, who did y'all blame? Y'all weren't blaming no conservatives. Who did y'all blame? White boy kills 8 AAPI. Seems to me Congress moved their ass 2 weeks. Had a law in place 2 weeks. Buffalo happens. We can't even get that. They try to tell us Emmett Till. Oh, no. That ain't enough. We wanted the same thing you gave them Asian. Didn't get it. But okay. White supremacy seemed to have worked for you there.
The urgent issue of violence against Asians predates COVID. The 2018.
That's a lie. We weren't, man. We're going to ignore the duck sauce killer. We're going to ignore the white men who killed their Asian wives. We're going to ignore the Asians that kill each other. We just ignore all that. Let's just focus on black folks. Let's just focus on black folks. Cool.
Criminal victimization report by the Bureau of Justice Statistics shows violent incidents by race of victim and offender. The largest share, 27.5%, are perpetrated by black offenders. Analysis on physical assault crimes in San Francisco showed that in 85% of cases, the victim was Asian and the perpetrators were African American. This resentment is well explained by the middleman minority concept.
Resentment.
Immigrants who occupy a low barrier niche in the economy like retail and via punishing work schedules and self-sacrifice ascend from poverty to prosperity, often within one generation. Middleman minorities have faced violence throughout history because native populations of lower status feel entitled to the same outcomes.
Mm-hmm. Congress loved you so much, they let you babble all of that and until homeboy next to you said something, they were going to let you ride. Hey, Diane Yap, an Asian doctor in New York, SA'd a bunch of women. I ain't hear you say nothing. Nothing. 6 Koreans down here in Georgia took out a woman straight from South Korea. I ain't hear you say shit. Diane Yap, where were you with the 2 mass shootings by the Asian community on the Asian community back in January? Where were you? I ain't see it. We looked. I did that in the live stream. You didn't say nothing. Diane Yap, what happened in University of North Carolina? The Asian student killed the professor who was Asian. Where were you on that? Where were you on the Asians that got caught taking catalytic converters off of cars? That nice little ring. Where were you on that? They're doing a disservice to your community, attacking your community, making your community look bad, but you want to focus on black people. Trust and believe, Diane Yap, and I'm sincerely mean this. And you could go, data's out there, you can go look it up. We don't spend money in the Asian community the way you think we do. We do not spend the kind of money that y'all think that we are spending with y'all. It doesn't happen. I get it. When you see places like New York and maybe LA, and I don't know where else, and you see those Asian communities in their Chinatowns, and you see black people there, you think we're just like dropping all our money in there. Are you nuts? Ma'am, let me explain something to you. That could have happened about 40 years ago when these big white corporations were not carrying Asian products like that. Nowadays, they do. Do you think I'm going to drive all the way to an Asian supermarket for, let's just say, Tobanjan? That's the hot and spicy paste from China. I could literally go down to Publix right now and go get it off the shelf, or Kroger. And last I checked, they're not run by Asian people. Man, I get it. You see New York, LA, and other cities. I get it. You see those Saturday mornings, y'all got y'all carts out there, you got the fruit stands out there, and y'all think y'all making a killing. I get it. COVID done showed y'all, y'all are in trouble. People are very picky about where they buying their stuff from. That's why the two mayors, de Blasio and the other one, and Pelosi had to run outside and tell everybody to go shop in Chinatown because they knew what was coming. And trust and believe, I was in New York a year past that. Y'all got hit. Y'all got hit bad. Chinatown is still recovering, family. I want y'all to hear this. In New York, Chinatown, the one in Manhattan, is still trying to recover. I read a report, like 15 or 20 of their restaurants closed after everything started opening back up again. Chinatown ain't what Chinatown used to be. They've been cracking down on the fake purses on the street. That was a very big draw in traffic to them. They're starting to seriously gentrify that area, like the outside of it. But more importantly, their businesses are taking massive hits. I'm talking massive. They try to hide it. You see these Asian councilmen and councilwomen try to get extra funds all the time. Everybody wants to focus on the corporations losing all the money because that's where the big money spinners are. But see, they can't show that the small businesses, like in Chinatown, are getting their asses handed to them. They can't show that because then that would show that the economy is very bad. Thank you, Denise. Even the nail salons, I be passing by them Asian ones. It don't be busy like it used to be. Maybe you'll catch it on an off chance. Maybe you'll see like 10 women in there. But y'all remember on Saturdays, it should used to be full. Ladies, tell me I'm lying. Y'all are content to now do your own nails. But she don't want to talk about that. Okay, Diane, you don't want to talk about that. Okay. I figured. I figured that. It was so bad, family. Then 2021, since Diane was on Facebook running her damn mouth, I bet you if I had access, I would not find an article like this. I bet you I would never find this article and her trying to figure out with her Asian pals, how are you gonna fix this?
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
So I'm lying now, right, Diane? I'm lying. I had to take the glasses off. I'm lying. Y'all are probably right. We need an excuse. That was a very big damn excuse. Oh, but wait. I gotta rewind this. Yeah, it was a very big excuse for us to stop shopping with y'all. But family, maybe you can help me because I haven't had enough salmon lately. So my memory a little foggy. Who ran outside and was talking crap about the Asians? Who did it? Who started it? It wasn't us. When the scandemic started, we were worried about keeping our family safe. Who was on TV all the time making jokes? What demographic was sitting outside online making racial jokes all day? Sam is expensive right now, so it's kind of hard to get it. Me getting the mindset to go buy it. I'm just saying. Who did it? Thank you, Val Williams. Kung Flu, anybody? That wasn't us. Thank you, Denise PC. The Kardashians. Wasn't us. Hey, Diane Yap, we were the first thing. Y'all were the first thing from our minds when that happened. Yeah. I didn't see, I bet you don't have something in there. Yeah, I don't see you do no interviews, talking to your people. Yeah, you should be on the street saying, I spent an hour in Chinatown talking to the owners. They're hurt. We got to do something for them. Yeah, I mean, you're the math whiz. You should have figured out how to help them. But yeah. Look, this was back in April. This was 3 years after the thing started. They're still not recovered. At least they got it right. They had the Asian woman do it. But when they do stories on us, they put everybody on there. Let's hear this BS. I don't know if I can proof it. I probably can't. Shit. I'm probably going to get in trouble, but we'll see. Fair use.
As tourists pack the streets, the stores, and the restaurants, but like so many other places, the
Overweight customers. NBC Bay Area's Tom Jensen in Chinatown today, where there is hope of new beginnings and booming business.
Definitely a huge turnout for today's events in Chinatown, and merchants say that they are seeing a lot more customers come in. But we wanted to know what people were really feeling as they come to Chinatown. Are they feeling safer?
At Chinatown's annual Springtime Festival.
And over the past couple months, we've been having a really, really hard time with what people try to say we are.
Who the hell is that? Signs of the good old days and the thousands of faces packing the street.
The people out here today demonstrate clearly that they love this city, they enjoy this city, they're having a good time in San Francisco.
Following COVID restrictions, it's been tough for the neighborhood to bounce back. A Washington, D.C. family says they've seen videos and pictures of crime in Chinatown, but came anyway.
We've been feeling safe and feeling fine. It's a beautiful day. A lot of people are out.
After spending millions more dollars.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. I know. We're going to put our safety on the line, but I just had to get some of those authentic egg rolls. And I had to drag the husband and the kids down. I just didn't feel safe going by myself. I know. I could have just got it from my local Chinese restaurant, but I just had to come down here and just support. So you put your life on the line just so you could be outside. Man, you live in San Fran. They're knocking people off in the daytime. Come on now, bro. White people. You know what? One thing about white people, you gotta give, they don't experience no fear, allegedly. They ain't got no fear. It's okay. Bro, they would go into a goddamn war zone to try to get everybody told.
Yo, fuck nuts.
It'd be like that. I swear to God, they would be like that. They'd be looking at both sides, be like,
yo, fuck nuts.
They're like, you better stop. Stop shooting bullets at each other. Hey, you.
Yo, fuck nuts.
Put down your guns. This is not, we don't act like black people. You know, they would say some stupid shit like that. And then they try to do some Michael Jackson number just like this here.
No medicine, there'd be no mayonnaise. No medicine, there'd be no mayonnaise. No medicine, there'd be no mayonnaise. No medicine, there'd be no mayonnaise.
Tori got it right. These motherfuckers would jump into the hole straight to hell before standing up with us. Oh my God, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. And look. Hey, Diane, by the way, enough of that. Explain this to us. This was 5 hours ago. Torian. You can have this one, brother. I'm going to cover it. I want to be first this time. You can have that. Torian, you can have that. 5 arrested in connection with alleged illegal casino brothel in San Jose. Why did I say Diane Yap's name on this one? Well, San Jose police on Wednesday arrested 5 people on suspicion of allegedly operating an illegal casino and brothel, the department announced Friday. Look at all those firearms and look at all the drugs. Hey, Diane, this probably has to deal with black people, right? Officers learned this month that the casino was operating on a commercial property on the 2400 block of Autumn Vale Drive, police said. During the investigation, officers determined that several units in the building were being used to run an illegal gambling establishment in which drug sales and prostitution activity were taking place, according to police. Here we go. Diane, yeah, you know, she's right. The black people doing this, buying commercial property, running illegal brothels, casinos. That's what we do. Got to get the dices rolling. Officers served a search warrant on Wednesday, arrested 42-year-old. That is the blackest name I ever heard. That is the most Asian black name I ever heard. Oh, wait, that's an Asian person? Okay. Sao Lapia Lu. 35-year-old Naido Nguyen. Uh-huh. 44-year-old Phuong Nguyen. Uh-huh. 41-year-old Wendy Pratt. Okay, we might have somebody that might be black or white. Black or white. Okay. They don't have a picture. We're not gonna go look for the mugshot. I don't feel like doing it right now. And 24-year-old Anai Garcia. Lou is an Antioch resident. The other 4 suspects are San Jose residents. During the search of the property, officers found 33 firearms, including assault weapons, 150,000 rounds of ammunition, 500 pounds of marijuana, and roughly $20,000 in cash, police said. Huh? Diane. People are out of control. 150,000 rounds of ammunition. There are militias right now that are blushing. I want y'all to understand what I just read, family. We're going to go past the 33 firearms, including assault weapons. How the hell did they get 150,000 rounds of ammunition for 33 firearms? Somebody put in the GTA gun code. Let a black person would get 150,000 rounds of ammunition. They'd be staking out this person's house right now. They would be doing what Felicity Huffman said. FBI would have been running up in their house, guns drawn, just like the black and brown community are used to.
You are being lied to.
How did they get 150,000 rounds? And how nobody said nothing? They just found out about it last month, family. The cops just found out about it last month. But they're supposed to say, but they're supposed to say, they're supposed to be flagging things like that. Did nobody flag this? All right, they did it under the table. Okay. I don't even think it's the triad. I don't even think so. Look at this. Officers also found women employed at the brothel and provided them with resources, assistance, and information about their rights. They gave them resources? They gave them resources. They're probably illegal and they got resources. We can't even get resources. Mm. Mm. All right, Diane, you got it. You got it. This is all black people's fault. You got it. Let's see, you wrote dumb shit today. You're not American. If I move to China, does that make me Chinese? My friend, Chinese has a meaning at the genetic level. American does not. There's somebody said Native Americans. Okay, if you want to argue the only true Americans are Native Americans, the U.S. is or should be a Native American ethno state. Sure, I guess very few of us are truly American. Okay. She said this and nobody talked to her. Nobody talked to her. Why did she? Okay. Okay, Diane. Here we go. You're usually based. It's surprising how, like farm equipment, you forget the law of conquest when it's whites that win. Bruh. Did this troll just own her with her own words? Mm. Mm. She's not a college student. She's 38 years old. Son, you said it's M. Bison in them? Jesus. He said that was shadow law. God, dog. By that logic, most Chinese aren't native Chinese since they expanded and took land from others throughout history, but we can still call them native Chinese because Chinese built a country called China on those lands. Same for America, a country built by white men for their own people. Okay. Gotta watch out for those anime avatars. Oh, and watch out, family, for the word Puritan. You're going to start hearing that a lot. I will never be fully American, even though I was born here. Why? Because my ancestors weren't brought here in chains to do the farm work. You see? She gonna catch the right one, boy. She's gonna catch the right one. I'm telling you, go outside. She's really brave saying farm equipment online. I want her to say, please go to one of these school board meetings with some black people in a room and say farm equipment. That room would be shaking. Please. You brave online. You really brave, boy. Boy, hey Shamika, this ain't the first time she said farm equipment. Look at it, even white people going back at her. Your ancestors were farm equipment is one of the funniest comebacks I've ever heard. I laugh every time I think about it. Okay. All right. When your government makes you farm equipment, it ain't gonna be so funny. Okay. See, this is another reason why I say the white vote gonna do us all. They have no concept of reality. They don't have any concept of reality, family. They really think this government would not oppress them like they oppress black people. They really think this. They really think that when the government come knocking on their door with the army, with their guns ready, telling you, get out your place, you think you're going to show your skin and they're going to say, oh, yo, you right, go ahead. They ain't going to boot you. Hey, white people, I guess y'all forgot 3 years ago what they were doing in Australia, right? Oh, let me just remind you real quick, because maybe you were acting like it never happened. Yeah, they were sealing people in their homes just because they thought they had the coffee venereal disease. So yeah, a white government did that to their white citizens, and you think this government is not going to do nothing to you? Yeah. Okay. See, here we go. Black people are actually African. Okay. Sure, man. You keep thinking that. Okay. Hey, Diane, why don't you go to the North Sentinel Islands to show us how Asian them people are? Please. I would actually sponsor that. I wouldn't even care if I lost my money. Oh, so now we're going to make fun of people's names. Okay, Diane, let's make fun of your name. Why do you have a white name but you're Asian? Oop, oh. A lot of xenophobia in this one here. A lot of it.
Come on with it. That's amazing.
Gonna get in trouble tonight, family. Hey, Diane, you so proud of who you are. You got a white name. But okay. It's like a chihuahua bragging about the achievements of the wolf. Don't you see? If your ancestors were so well accomplished, your current position in society is extra pathetic. Ma'am, your country that your people come from is literally on the verge of collapse. So is America. But China can collapse in the next 6 months. Literally. The way they're acting. They literally have a structure called BRICS and they're going to undermine it. They're undermining it. Mm-hmm. So now Claudine Gay and Ketanji Brown Jackson are DEI hires. But again, you didn't go to that white man who appointed her. You didn't go there. I mean, we already know what she is, but you didn't go to that white man to do that. And you talking about Claudine Gay, but you so butthurt about what she said, you didn't fly up to Boston to go give her the 1-2, because that was a coalition of students that are probably multicultural. Probably most of them are white. And we already know you won't go stand up to them white people, because every time I look at your responses, you won't go to white people. And they be saying some egregious shit. You won't go see them. Ma'am, we've already documented that agents have been caught cheating on tests, but you know, you just want to disregard that. That's fine. You can disregard it all you want. It's already out there. Just like the consultants are already out there. And then again, try to get into college. When they outlaw that, and I'm talking about these schools, then you're gonna cry foul. I know. Now she got mad at this. Now this is from Mike Baggs. She got mad that he put this up, and then this woman put this back up, and she got pissed off at it. For someone who graduated with a math degree, you're supposed to look at stats. Stats are usually in percentages. Oh, we know, Tori. She worked for Manhattan Institute. I don't know if you heard, but she got her nonprofit, the Friends for Lowell Foundation. She got the Moms of Liberty to help co-sign it. For those who don't remember why we cooked the Moms for Liberty, it was because of this. Yeah, the threesomes. Apparently, there's more allegations. There's more allegations. Now they say the wife did more. Yeah. AW1, thank you for becoming a member. 99 cents, folks. If you're not a member, it's 99 cents. Help me reinvest in the platform and buy toys for the baby. And she got enough for Christmas. Money come to me now. And Denise Scales, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Well, she comes for the parlor culture. Ooh. Damn. Even Torian getting in on that. God, dog.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Oh, I know that. Oh, yeah, there's more. She said, using words you don't understand does not make you sound smart. Quite the opposite, I'm afraid. Now, how do you know he doesn't know what these words mean? He said, I posit you're another degenerate that escapes to your per capita oasis. Your lowbrow and name should be verboten, desolate, void of any future unintelligent unicellular organism, not even intelligent enough to be of a bipedalism being, mentally challenged quadruped. How you know he don't know what the words mean? You know how hard pressed you'd have to be to find the word quadruped online? But okay. Difficult to wash feet. Mandarin is a tonal language. I grew up speaking it with my parents, but didn't learn how to read. Working on it now. Trying to guess the Mandarin words from English signs can be hilarious. Okay, who cares? Okay, so now they're doofuses. Here we go. Who's been telling these doofuses that there's widespread cheating among Asian college applicants in the U.S.? Where's the data? Also, give the source a rest. You don't need that many words to tell me I'm ugly. I mean, hey, you said you're smart, so you should take it. You should take it as a sign that, you know what? There's some intellectuals out here that are going to get at me. So come on. I mean, let's go. I mean, we've documented these prospective college students coming over here cheating on tests. We've done this. I mean, it's there, man. These international students have been doing this. I thought you knew this. They even had an Asian write the article. Diane, come on. Oh, God. Look, family, look what I just put in. Look, U.S. Asian students cheating. That's all I put in. And look what comes up. They're talking about these students that are coming over here. They're cheating on the SATs. 8,000 Chinese students were expelled from university last year, mostly for cheating and bad grades. It's right there. And it's old data. This is where you like to work your magic at. This is old data. But if I give you this, you're going to get mad and say, give me some updated. I'm like, no, you give out outdated data all the time. So it's only right. We just play on your level. "2018, they're talking about all students cheat, East Asian especially." Reports of cheating at colleges soared during the coffee venereal disease. But you're right. This is a simple DuckDuckGo search. You couldn't even do that. But all right. They've been investigating this for the last decade. All right. All right, Diane, you got it. They go touring again. Jesus. Damn, Torian. Whew.
Be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
Jesus. Here we go. She's aesthetically autistic. Jesus.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh my God, y'all are ruthless. All right, family. I think we got enough, man. I don't want to ruin the rest of y'all's Friday. I think we got enough. She's a straight liar, bro. Diane. Oh Lord. Diane. Come on. One day, just come over here. Just come here. Just come over here. Let's have an honest conversation. You don't even have to cam up. We can have an honest conversation. But we know. You can bring all the data you want. I'll bring data too. We can have a data off. There y'all go. Jesus. Only if she get out of line. If she call me farm equipment, then you know, we I'm gonna be like this here.
What the hell?
What the hell? What the?
That is gonna be.
It's a round. It's a rap for you round. And a rap for your round. I'll let a round rap around every rap around till it's rap around. This rap around. I'll rap around rap. I'll let a round rap around. How you gonna get around that?
And then it's gonna be she gonna get the ignorant me. Y'all know me when I get ignorant.
But you get on the floor for this clown. He's a bum. He's trash. And you know it. And every time you bring him up, I'm going to let the world know exactly what he is.
She can bring her racist crowd. She can bring them. She can bring them. And then I started pulling the receipts on how the Japanese be whooping her people's ass. And then I'm going to jail. YouTube jail. Then I'm going to YouTube jail. They put another strike on my channel. I start talking about how if y'all just gonna go get Taiwan, go get Taiwan. What are you waiting for? Y'all got nukes? Go ahead, go get it. Pull the USO card. Let me see it. But you know, it is what it is. All right, family. I'm getting up out of here. That is the end of the show. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, I've done my job. If not, I'll try to be better next time. We had to send somebody to the gulag, of course, because they just don't understand. We're doing serious business over here. Tomorrow morning, you know we got to talk about it. Nikki Haley and that a slavery comment. I know everybody got their take on it. I got a take on it. I'm gonna put it out there. But yeah, the white boy that you saw in the thumbnail. Yeah, he says something particularly egregious. I think you guys are gonna like it. And you're gonna like it in the sense of you're gonna cook him when you hear it. But yeah, we're gonna have fun with that. And then Sunday is the Sambo Loring Awards. We got 3 awards to give out: the male Sambo Loring of the year, the female Sambo Loring of the year, and a lifetime Sambo Loring Award. I'm gonna get that done. And then Monday is gonna be a special show. We're finally gonna do what's the difference between a conservative and a Republican. Might be an upload, might be a video, it might be a live stream. I'm not sure yet. I'm still deciding that, but you'll get something on Monday to kick off the new year. And then, like I said, we'll get back on track with the your guide to 2024. Because again, over here, we don't care about 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. We care about Capitol Hill because they're the ones that have the committees. They're the ones that control the purse strings. They're the ones that have the most influence because they have the most lobbyists. And if we want to get y'all, the cousins, your reparations, we need to get that done. And once we get that done, everything else will work itself out. And then you guys can go fix yourselves. And then I can get that blueprint, go get the on-coast from Jamaica, and we go get ours. So my kid can have 2 checks. Because I don't think Trinidad gonna move too tough. Sorry, Trinidad. Just saying. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night. Zilla's about to come on and educate y'all some more. Take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.